Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Danganronpa V3, and guess what time it is? Oh, it's time for the final trial of the game. Are you guys ready for this? I am so friggin' ready for this. My girls look ready, don't they? They're ready to take this mastermind down. What do you think, Samugi? Are you ready to take Mastermind down? Are you? Oh, wait, closer. Are you? Are you? She doesn't look ready. So anyway, yeah. It's the final trial, guys. We're gonna figure out who did it, who done behind all of it, and what the hell maybe is going on around here. Finally. I think it's gonna be super big reveals today. Like, duh, because it's the end and everything, but like, I think we're gonna get Junko Inoshima level, like, what the fucks. And when I say that, I mean like with remember when Junko finally like revealed herself in the final trial of Danganronpa 1? And then we got like, not only was she awesome, but she also went like multiple personality mode and all that fun stuff. Like, I think we're gonna get that level of ridiculous right about now with who the mastermind actually is. Wink wink. Anyway, Shrine of Judgment, dude. Let's just do it. There's really no reason for me to say anymore. You guys already know who I think it is at this point, so if I end up being wrong, so be it. But so much is pointing to somebody right now that, well, if I'm wrong, cool. I'd rather be wrong. That means I'll be even more like, what the fuck. Anyway, the next time we come out of the trial grounds, it'll all be over, right? We can win, right?
Okay.
Of course.
It's okay.
It'll be okay. This class trial should be much easier than the others.
What?
Huh? Why?
Because.
Up until now, we had to find the culprits among the people in our group during the class trials. That's why we couldn't work together even if we wanted to. But this time, it's different.
I see.
Since there isn't a culprit among us, we can work together without any doubts.
Ah.
We're all going to be working together this time. I already feel more at ease. But I wish it had happened sooner. At the beginning there were 16 of us. But now there's only 4 of us standing here, plus Kiba, who's coming later.
Well.
We're about to head to the last battle. Why are you so depressed?
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. You're right. Yeah, she looks depressed, don't she? Yeah, why do you look so depressed? Hmm?
Everyone!
Thank you for waiting.
Kibo!
That was fast, Kibo. Uh-huh. His weapons have been removed, I suppose. Wow, like, complete dryness. Holy shit. His weapons have been removed. I suppose we don't have to worry about him attacking.
What?
What? Are you disappointed? Did you prefer your sci-fi gear after all?
Well...
No, it's not that.
Everyone!
I'm just very sorry. Kibo bowed at the waist to us. I acted recklessly and put you all in serious danger.
Everyone!
I'm sorry. I'm very, very sorry.
What?
Huh? What's wrong? You're totally different from before when you were in battle mode. Shuichi, you told me earlier not to give up hope.
Okay.
That's right. I finally realized that you were right. My inner voice told me. Your inner voice? I thought you said you couldn't hear it anymore. Well, I had the Monocubs repair me in addition to removing my battle gear. And now, for some reason, I can hear my inner voice again. So we can hear it again after the repairs. Huh, but it looks like his hair looks like an antenna. Yeah, see, when he got hit in the head, that shit popped off of his head. And it was gone during that whole last section. Now it's back again. Interesting. Somebody... the voice in his head. Does that mean it wasn't just decoration? And now that I think about it, what is this inner voice exactly? What does he hear? Broadcast signals, bro. I was wrong to try to destroy everything just to avoid losing to despair. Even if I had followed through, there would have been no hope or future left afterward. In which case, my actions would have merely resulted in a different despair altogether. I do not expect you to forgive me. What I did was foolish.
Please.
But will you allow me to fight alongside you? I want to help you find the truth. The truth. Please. Of course, Kibo. That's what I wanted from the start. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have been able to do this. So, you'll allow me... Oh, Tsumugi. That look, though. Oh, you seem angry, Tsumugi. Would you prefer I not help? I'm not mad. I'm just holding myself back. When someone says please that strongly, I always want to respond with, but I refuse. But I can read the mood here, so I'm holding back. Well, of course.
It's fine.
Yeah, I'm okay now. Of course you can fight with this, Kibo. There's a big wall between living things and objects, but you're our friend, Kibo.
Everyone!
Thank you. By the way, Maki, I've been meaning to ask you, but what is that vacuum cleaner you're carrying? She's carrying a vacuum cleaner? What?
I see.
Oh, the bug vac. Right. Forgot about that. Anyway, it's the bug vac. I think Kokichi designed it and had Miyu make it.
I see.
Ah, yes. Gonta had mentioned something about tiny bugs before.
Okay.
Yes, I thought it could be a clue to something. But we can't seem to catch any bugs with it. It doesn't seem like there are any. So it really was just Gonta's imagination after all.
No.
Wait, it might be too soon to determine that. Can we wait until I've examined it with my eyes at least? Your eyes? Your eyes. Examine it with your eyes, baby. What do you mean, Kibo?
You.
What good can your eyes do? It's not like you've got good eyesight, right?
Yeah.
That was true until I installed my zoom function.
Huh?
Your zoom function?
Yes.
It was in my lab, next to the jetpack and rocket launcher. Thanks to that zoom function, my vision has increased 100-fold.
Huh?
100-fold?
What did you say?
That's a power-up that goes way past your default settings.
But
This is the true talent of the ultimate robot. Because I'm a robot, I can evolve in ways that are simply not possible for a human. I've finally accepted that. There are notable differences between us, but they're nothing for me to be ashamed of.
I also...
Because with my talent, it's possible that I can save you all. Kibo took the bug vac from Maki and...
Leave it to me.
It's worth a shot. At maximum zoom, my vision is on par with that of a microscope. Maki, I'll borrow this bug vac for a moment. He stared at it intensely. Oh?
I see it. I'll print out this memory.
Oh? It's so small. Just as before, Kibo printed a picture from right out of his mouth. Oh yeah. He took it from his lips and handed it to me.
Huh?
Is this Monokuma? So they're like little baby Monokuma bugs that are filming everything? Oh my god. Like Nanokumas.
Hey.
Are these the small bugs Gonta was talking about?
Yes.
A human's eyes would not be able to see things that exist at a nanoscopic level. For Gonta to have noticed them, his vision really was superhuman.
Hey.
Hey, what are these things holding? Are they holding cameras?
Well then.
Oh, why don't we ask them?
Huh?
We can talk to this?
Leave it to me.
Yes, I have already installed an augmented hearing function.
What was that?
I guess anything is possible.
Start talking now, or I'll squish you one by one.
Yeah, threaten those little bastards.
Whatever function you serve, you'll be unable to carry it out. Do you accept these terms?
Kibo asked in a way that made it clear it was not up for negotiation.
They call themselves Nanokumas.
Yo, I called it.
They're members of the Monocubs.
Called it.
What? This little thing?
Then there were actually 6 monocubs?
Well, 5 and a lot of millions of little ones, probably.
Not quite. These don't exist as individuals, but rather as a hive mind. They travel through the air in a swarm, covering every square inch of this campus.
So it's not just one, it's a whole swarm of monocubs.
If they're that small, they could have been in my nose or mouth and I'd never know.
Exactly.
I don't like the thought of that.
Same.
And their function is to record footage of the events that are unfolding here and transmit it to Monokuma. What? Using their tiny cameras, they record footage and transmit it wirelessly. Mother Kuma receives the footage and parses it before sending it off to Monokuma.
You mean like a security camera?
Exactly. They're so small that they can't be seen with the naked eye. They must be security cameras. Alright, so now we got a whole nother situation. Now we know how they were watching us the whole time. Which I think was going to become clear pretty quick, so that was quick. Anyway, so there were security cameras after all.
Hey,
And they've been recording the footage wirelessly. Kokichi was correct to use the electro bomb.
that punk.
When he used it, the Nanokumas weren't able to send any footage back to Monokuma.
You're right.
Yes, in that case, I doubt Monokuma knew the real culprit. The more I learn, the more I wish that Kokichi had just worked this with us normally.
But
That's impossible. No matter how many times he reincarnates, he's a liar to it, down to his soul. I never would have imagined that the 6 Monokuma would be security cameras. That's how Monokuma was able to keep watch of this entire academy. He's toying with us. He's not just confident, he's sure he's going to win. I know that must be what he's thinking.
oh yeah.
At least we know that important detail now. I'm glad you told us before the class trial.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Kibo.
By the way,
You're welcome, but we should get going now.
That's true.
Yeah, we don't want know what Monokuma will do if we show up late.
That's fine.
You're right. Let's start heading to the trial grounds.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, that was a lot more conversation and intro than I was expecting before we actually went down into the trial, but I'm glad we had it because now we got even more details to help us solve things. The micro cameras are definitely going to help us out here, I think. It's definitely a truth bullet that will be helpful. Anyway, check that CPU as it overloads and desyncs my audio. Hell yeah. Oh no. It'll be alright. Uh-oh. Alright, let's go. There's no point in worrying anymore right now. We only need to think about getting out of here alive. And so, we put the destroyed Ultimate Academy behind us and headed to the final trial grounds. Alright, excitement. Ready for that quiet elevator ride with only 5 peeps? Yite. Carrying the last of the survivors, the elevator brought us down. What could be waiting for the 5 of us? I'm sure this is the end of despair and the beginning of hope. You certainly hope so, don't you? Everything ends here. Everything. Or everything begins here. Anyway, the killing game of Hope's Peak Academy, the killing game of Jabberwock Island, and the killing game of this Ultimate Academy. How much more until they're satisfied? This is the end of it. I'm tired of this. We're going to end it. We're going to end this cruel game. Tired of this shit. Anyway, achievement unlocked, class art trial of the century. So this is the final trial grounds. It's not up to you or me to decide whether or not this is the end.
Huh?
What do you mean?
More importantly, since you guys requested that we hold this class trial, I'm sure you won't mind allowing me to participate too, right?
Right.
It'll be easier to argue if I do.
that's true.
True, I was gonna have you participate this time, but I don't think I didn't think you'd volunteer.
What is it?
You seemed confident.
With my magic.
You're confident now, but I'm gonna turn your body into an omnibus with my magic.
Actually,
An omnibus? Do you mean the vehicle? Or like a compilation book? Or...
bugging me.
Knock it off! I won't be provoked by your cheap threats! He seems really provoked.
Yeah, but
If Pops is going to participate, things are going to be pretty damn interesting.
Father!
You can do it, Father! We'll cheer you on until our voices are hoarse and bleeding. Right, Monodram?
That's wonderful.
This is beautiful.
House.
Cheer me on! You guys are totally participating too!
Oh shit. Dude, that's 6 more people in the trial. Oh, sorry. Hangnail. That means we're gonna be outnumbered. 6-5. Oh shit.
You kids have a pivotal role to play. What kind of dad would I be if I hogged the spotlight? And if you kids don't play a pivotal role, then what use are any of you? Pivotal role? Can we really do it? I don't know.
Looking
Don't worry. As a good parent, I will do my darndest to motivate you.
well now.
With this button.
What?
What's the button for? It's a monocup detonator that I prepared to ensure my adorable kids do their very best.
Detonator!
Yep, with a push of this button, I'll detonate the bombs inside each of your bodies. So make sure you try really hard, or I'll start pressing this button. Got it?
That's too far!
You know what they say, if your kids are cute, put a bomb inside of them.
I've heard that. That's definitely a saying. I've seen that written on cereal boxes.
Are you stupid?
That's not a real saying.
Cuz.
I know you cute kids can do this. You just need the proper motivation. So no need to worry. Just make sure you play pivotal roles. That's all.
I don't think they're feeling it, man.
Dear.
How absurd.
I knew it.
You really are the worst.
I'm the best at being the worst, don't you think so? I tell ya, people can't get enough of my crude antics.
Now then.
Alright, let's get started. Let's get this crude climax underway.
Let's indeed. Oh, we're gonna indeed the freak out of this frickin' trial. So anyway, want to just give a quick mention to somebody, more than one person I think, talked about how this last trial actually has a weird glitch in it that you can possibly I don't know, trigger by popping a save in the middle of this trial. So I'm gonna try to get through this trial without having to save it at all. Obviously that sucks, just in case I'm, you know, for some reason I'm forced to take a break, which I don't plan on doing. I do plan to sit here and do this whole trial if I have enough time. I really don't know how long it's gonna take. Probably the rest of my evening, honestly. Probably have to stay up late and shit. But besides that, I'm kind of expecting, like, I'm hoping that the game doesn't freeze on me. It only happened to me once so far, but you never know when we're in the final trial of the game. Shit might go down. My computer might not be able to handle the madness coming to us. Stop babbling. It's going to take long enough without me babbling. I'm wasting time. Alright. Should I take a look at the handbook real quick? Probably. It's been a couple days. Let's review what I have. I don't have a ton of bullet points, right? I don't think I do. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's a lot of them. I mean, there is a lot, but they're all very different, though. Like, we got to figure out how they all connect. Some of them connect, obviously, and some of them are just like, well, how does that connect to that? So anyway, we found this in the research lab, in Kokichi's research lab. Details the history of the battle between hope and despair. The afterword claims it was compiled by several esteemed researchers, and it is the most thorough and accurate book written on the subject. However, contradicts the memory Shuichi and Maki received flashback light. The key passages of the documents are follows. The cause of the biggest, most awful, most tragic event was the ultimate despair. The term ultimate despair can refer to both the group and the events caused by Junko. In order to plunge the world into despair, the ultimate despair plotted the killing game of Host Peak Academy. To protect themselves from the tragedy, 78th class sealed themselves inside Host Peak Academy, blah, blah, blah. Host Peak Academy did not admit students by application. The only way to be admitted was by being scouted. So, wait. Yeah. That part is true. But to protect themselves from the tragedy, that part is true also. In order to plunge the world in despair, the ultimate despair... Okay, I guess that's true, too. Okay, so most of this sounds true, but something is missing, I guess, because the way Maki and Shuichi remembered it was different. I'm forgetting what the difference was. Anyway, here's Kokichi's motive video. He had it in his room. Kokichi got his own. According to this video, Kokichi was leader of the secret society named Dice, together with his tenant links. So basically, what this does is it proves that he wasn't the leader of the Remnants of Despair, which means he probably wasn't a Remnant of Despair. I think that's what that proves. Killing Game. Monokuma is particular about the Killing Game's rules to make sure it's exciting, almost like the Killing Game is meant to be shown. In addition, it's very similar to the Killing Games held by Junko in the past. Kokichi claimed that this Killing Game was being watched. Okay, yes. Right, and then there's this two-message thing, which we already kind of figured out what this stands for. This actually, Kokichi was using it to just trick everybody, but actually it said Horse A and Twins B, which was the clue to open up the vault in Rantaro's room, which this is what we found in there. The video file in the USB. It's a message from Rantaro before he lost himself about his memories. According to the message, he's the ultimate survivor, and he participated in a previous killing game. I guess those are the main points we need to remember. Okay, we found this in the in like the room with all the sleeping pods. Oh yeah, found in the cold sleep room. Written on it are profiles of all the participants. According to this document, Kaede has a younger twin sister. That's a weird one too. How is that going to be important? I don't know yet. Yeah, that might. I don't know how that one's gonna play out. The younger twin sister thing threw me for a loop last time. I don't know. Anyway, this is the vacuum that we were just talking about that sucks up tiny bugs. Although still prototype, it doesn't work. It does work, and it doesn't look like captured bugs, but we just learned that it did. The mother Kuma we discovered was just a giant Monokuma head, which apparently gets transmitted information from the baby bugs. Now we know. Basically, oh, and he's the one that could create spare bodies for Monokuma, but he did say he could only create them if the mastermind told him to, with a certain key phrase. Anyway, a monopad given to Rantaro for being... Oh, yeah, right. This was his survivor perk. Clue to end the killings. The mastermind who is behind the killing game is hiding in the academy. The best chance of exposing him is when Monokuma needs a spare. I gotta remember that whole section where the Monokuma was down and out when he got exploded, and then he showed up the next day. Anyway, to prove this hint is accurate, I will predict something. The first thing you'll remember is the ultimate hunt. Only share this information with people you know you can trust. Okay, yeah. Okay, so found inside the trash can. Oh yeah, right. The shot put ball that has pink fibers on it. That one threw me off a little bit too, because am I supposed to know who the pink fibers are from? Maybe it'll make more sense later, just to know that this is a thing, and then it'll connect with something else. But it's not the one that we used, or that Kaede used, and it killed Rantaro. It's not the same one, according to this, anyways. Yeah, you need the card key to get into the library, but you don't need it to get out. That's also a good note, and that's okay because there's a secret passage into there. Clues to the mastermind. According to Mother Kuma, the mastermind goes to the hidden room in the library quite often. In addition to the classroom that creates flashback reverts to its original state when the doors open, it seems as though the person operating it was being cautious. Also, in addition to the classroom that creates flashback lights. Oh, this is just two pictures. Sorry, I thought it was a different extra information. Never mind. Flashback lights can be made to the classroom on the second floor. This was one of the more interesting things that we learned last time. 4 categories, and you can go through and like change the different things that they remember. It's crazy, like a choose your own adventure book, but for your brain. I'm like for memories. That's really interesting, and it might connect to why the memories that Maki and Shuichi have of Host Peak Academy are different than what are written in that book. Hidden room passageway. Oh, this is the passageway that leads to... Yeah. Only the mastermind knew about it. It was not on the map for the survivor perk. And it's through the girls' bathroom on the first floor. The last picture of Rantaro, he has the monopad in his hand. It probably ended up not being his monopad. And remember, if I remember correctly, at the end of the trial, everybody was like, nah, we don't need to look at his monopad. It doesn't matter. Remember that? I remember that. I wonder if somebody like steered us in the direction of not looking at it. I don't remember who that might have been though. Anyway, somebody steered us away from looking at it, and well, they clearly got away with it because we didn't see it till just recently. But anyway, I think this is going to be proof that it's that monopad and not his monopad, you know what I mean? And then we just learned about this a minute ago with the 6 monocub. We don't really need to recap that. Hive mind, blah blah blah. And last but not least, oh yeah, Mother Kuma recognizes the mastermind voice cannot create spare Monokumas without their command. Got it? Done? You ready? Let's do this, man. I'm excited. Let's... Oh, wait. We didn't go over my skills. Holy shit. Hold on. Oh, I didn't get any more points, though. Did anything unlock that I can just, like, equip? Probably not. I didn't get to hang out with anybody between Chapter 5 and 6 at all. Yeah, I didn't get to unlock anything, unfortunately. Oh, well. You guys ready for this? Let's do it. We've already spent a half an hour and we haven't barely started the damn trial. Let's do it! And I'm gonna be glad because I don't have to do voices anymore, for the most part. Not till after, anyways. Here we go. Where do we begin? Nobody wants to say a word.
I'd like to begin by asking Shuichi a question, since this class trial was his idea. What exactly is the point of this class trial?
That's true. We do have to, like, establish what the point of it is and what we're trying to prove, and then Monokuma has to agree, and then we can agree to terms of what happens if you're right and wrong, and then we'll know.
Yeah! Why are we having a class trial if no one died?
Whoa! My voice was way louder than I expected. I might be on a roll today.
We'll see about that.
Hey, I'm no slouch at being a loudmouth either.
In fact, you're the least slouchiest of them all.
Me too.
Monodum's voice is super soft, though. Everyone cool with him getting blown up?
You said that the killing game would end if you exposed the truth at the class trial. So, you bastards, what is the purpose of this class trial?
Dang, okay.
Oh, that's a good question. But his voice was quiet.
Does force for him not matter at all?
The purpose of this class trial.
All right, I'll give you an answer. The reason I called for this trial is...
Stop Kibo and Monokuma's fight, continue the killing game, retry a past case? I'm gonna do that.
That's it.
I was not even thinking that, but okay.
I wish to retry a past case.
Interesting. That's not how I thought this was gonna start. Okay. Are we talking? We're probably talking about the very first case.
A retrial?
For which case?
The first one, the murder of Rantaro Amami. I've found new evidence relevant to the case.
Indeed, we have.
In light of that evidence, I demand a retrial.
Even if he's dead already, and she.
What's the point of a retrial? The result
Or
of the
is she?
first class trial has already been settled. Yeah, yeah.
What if our vote was wrong?
Oh. So, here's one thing I hope is not the case, but I'm scared they're going to go this route since they said Kaede had a twin sister. I'm just going to put it out here now because I will hate it if they do it. Not only do I hate that they killed her off, but I will extra hate if they say she has a twin sister and she's actually been alive this whole time. Because then it's just the first game all over again, and I'm not even going to feel... It's not even a good twist anymore if you just bring back the shit from the first game again. I'm just going to say that now. I'm just going to put that out there now. I'm also going to put out there that Shuichi totally has the same little alfalfa sprout sticking out of his head that Kibo does. Does that mean something too? Now that we know that Kibo was weird... Wait, does everybody have one of those and I never noticed? No, everyone doesn't have one of those. Right? No, not everybody has one of those. But some... I'm guessing more than one person did, though. Huh. I wonder if that matters, too. See, I didn't even think about that little thing until it got knocked off of Kibo's head. I never even thought about it. Anyway, what was I saying? What was I saying about? Oh, I just really hope that it doesn't come all the way down to, oh, Kaede had a twin sister that was behind the whole thing. Oh, fucking Junko and Mukuro, the new character we just added in, they're twins or sisters or whatever, and they were working together the whole time. Junko's not actually dead. Like, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Don't bring it back to the first game and just have the same twist. Please don't. Just don't do that, please. If you do it, give me a cool twist to the story, like the twin sister is Tsumugi. That's the only way I will accept that being the thing. That's the only way. It's the only way. All right. Anyway, what was wrong? Let's keep going.
Wrong! Monokuma said the blackened for that incident was Kaede.
Are you saying he was wrong?
Maybe.
Whoa.
Wiggity whack, what?
Monokid, your reactions are too extreme. It's making the rest of us look bad.
Yeah, you fool. Oh.
Oh shit!
He's got his button ready. Y'all better watch the fuck out. He gonna blow your asses up.
To test the validity of our vote, we're going to retry the entire case.
Oh boy, we're gonna go back and remember everything from case 1. I mean, it wasn't that complicated other than just the convolutedness of how the kill happened. God, I still hated that because it was so subtle that I would have never noticed had I not just like read into everything way too hard.
If Monokuma was wrong, the validity of these trials would be in question. the entire killing game wouldn't make sense anymore.
That's also true. If he was wrong in case 1, then he fucked up and he ruined the whole game.
I see. You think you can destroy the game by calling out my failure as the game master.
I don't see why not.
You shouldn't have a problem with this if you have nothing to hide, Monokuma.
So in the end, the first case has become the focal point yet again. What a twist! What an interesting twist! Okay, let's do this!
So what is this new truth?
There are several. But before we go any further, I want to discuss Rantaro's talent.
Did you learn what his talent was?
Rantaro's ultimate talent was a mystery, but now I know. The ultimate Quizmaster! Just kidding. Survivor.
That's it!
It's still ironic that he was the ultimate survivor and he died first.
The ultimate survivor.
He wasn't that ultimate of a survivor. That was kind of what I was getting at when I was saying it was like, it wasn't ironic that he died first, but it kind of was because he was the ultimate survivor. That's why it was weird and ironic that he died first. There was something about that I just couldn't explain off the top of my head at the moment that happened, but that's why. I was like, he's the ultimate survivor, but he died first. What? What's ultimate about that? It's bullshit.
Ultimate survivor?
My ass.
I saw it too. He said so in his video.
Well, truly, blah, blah, blah. You're the ultimate survivor. You survived the last killing game. That's why you got the survivor perk. Got it. I remember.
Rantaro became the ultimate survivor after surviving a past killing game. After his memory was wiped, he participated in the killing game once again.
So this wasn't Rantaro's first killing game?
Yup.
Why did he participate in a second killing game?
I'm not sure yet. But after I learned that Rantaro was the ultimate survivor, I deduced his objective.
Rantaro's objective?
The reason he went to the library before he was killed, and why he knew about the hidden door.
Didn't he just happen to randomly notice the hidden door?
He had a map.
That's what I thought at the time, but it appears that assumption was false. There was an actual reason Rantaro knew about the door.
Yep, that reason is... it's the motherfucking survivor perk, baby.
That's it! Rantaro was given this monopad as a kind of survivor perk. It has a map of the entire academy, including areas that had not yet been unlocked.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, that includes the hidden room.
To think Rantaro was given that as a survivor perk.
He found out about the hidden room with this map?
The monopad also contained a video Rantaro recorded for himself.
If the Mastermind ever needed a spare Monokuma, they would head to the hidden room.
Yup.
The message was what inspired him to go to the library to investigate the hidden room.
Time limit is now in effect if a murder does not occur by nighttime 2 days from now. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Right, there was a time limit. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
The Mastermind would have gone to that room to mass-produce Monokuma once time ran out.
Yep, makes sense. Okay.
So, in order to figure out who the Mastermind was, Rantaro went to the hidden room at the back of the library just before time ran out.
Okay. When I need to reproduce more Monokumas, that's okay. So that is what the clue said when it needs to reproduce. So I wasn't thinking about the point at which he said he was going to make a bunch of Monokumas to kill us all. I was thinking more along the lines of when Monokuma was actually missing and they did need to generate a Monokuma. That might still come up, but I wasn't thinking about it from the fact of case 1 where they made a big deal out of a bunch of Monokumas going to kill us all.
That's right. Rantaro must have come to the same conclusion that Kaede and I did.
Yep.
Sure is ironic that the ultimate survivor died because of Kaede's trap.
But if Rantaro had a clue like that, why didn't he come to us with it?
I assume because he didn't trust us. The killing game had just started after all.
And his clue does say, don't trust anybody.
What he said in his video message certainly didn't help either. He told himself to only share this information with people he could trust.
DTA, baby. DTA.
He didn't have any recollection of filming this message, right? That means he must have had trouble believing it as well.
So don't even trust yourself.
It was probably confusing to him too. That's why he didn't consult us.
Yeah, see? Won't listen to a guy who can't even remember his own talent. It's like Monokuma wants us to do, so what else is part of the plan? Is my memory part of it too? If it is, then can I even trust myself? I don't know. Can you?
He didn't know if he could trust that video, or trust us, or even trust himself. He must have been so lost. But with the time limit approaching, he decided to take a chance.
There's no need for that because I'm going to end this game. Already decided. Yeah, he was going to end this game. It's not about outfoxing everyone in the killing game. It's about ending the game itself. That's the real goal. Yep, can you even accomplish that shit? I wouldn't be saying it if I didn't think I could, son.
So we went to the library alone, without telling anyone.
And then he got killed by Kaede's trap.
The only people who knew about the hidden door at that time were Rantaro and I. I had Kaede with me, and I thought I could trust her. So I told her about the hidden room. That was the difference between me and Rantaro, I suppose. I had Kaede.
And Kaede's the one who killed him!
What a snake!
This is the part I think we're going to try to refute, I guess.
Hey, so what are you guys talking about? Is this something I forgot?
Yep.
I don't know anything about what they're saying.
You all died and came back, so you ain't got no memories of this shit.
Is this something that transpired before we were born?
Sorta.
So what's your point? You know who Rantaro was and why he did what he did. But it's pointless now, isn't it?
No, it's not pointless. Now that we know this new information, if we look back at Rantaro's case, we can find a new truth that we missed at the time.
A new truth?
I don't really get it, but we just need to look at Rantaro's case again, right?
Then let's do it.
Yes, let's do this together.
With my vast magical powers, I'll turn Monokuma into an omnibus. I don't really get that either, but I guess we're gonna republish Monokuma.
I'm not too sure either, but the real battle is just beginning. We'll prove that the result was wrong and corner the mastermind together. Okay. I don't know where we're starting from, but here we go. Might have something to do with that shot put ball. It's got to be something with that shot put ball, but maybe not quite
Rantaro
yet.
went to the library just before Monokuma's time limit expired.
Uh-huh.
Using the information provided by the survivor board, he made his way to the hidden door.
Uh-huh.
Expose the identity of the mastermind.
That's true. I don't have anything to refute that.
Achieve that goal. He got hit in the head with a shot put ball and died.
Okay, so maybe that's the part we can refute.
Kaede's fully automatic killing machine!
Fully automatic?
There was no culprit at the scene. The only one in the library at the time of the murder was Rantaro himself!
Okay, so maybe that's the part that's wrong.
That's a fact, right?
The camera went off just before the incident, and only Rantaro was in the picture.
Uh-huh. Rantaro was the only one at the scene. That's what we concluded at the first trial. But was it really true? Okay, so that's what we're going to
Rantaro
refute,
went
huh?
to the library
Post 3, Hope Pico,
just before
Kishi's motive
Monokuma's
video,
time
2
limit
mysterious
expired.
messages. Is it going to be
Using
this?
the information provided by the survivor perk, he made his way to the hidden door.
These other ones don't seem to refute
He exposed
anything,
the
do they?
identity of the mastermind. But before he could achieve that goal, he got hit in the head with
Maybe
a
it's the
shot put ball
participant
and died.
list?
Because of Kaede's
It's either the participant
fully
list or it's the
automatic killing
monopad.
machine.
And it has to be on the one where it said he's the only one in there. That's the one that says he's the only one in there is our point. So we just have to know what to put it on. Oh, okay, got it. It is the monopad. Cool. Good call. Good call. Why it's the monopad, I'm not 100% sure, but none of the other evidence makes sense.
No, Rantaro was not the only one in the library at the time the murder occurred. This survivor perk monopad is proof of that.
Is it though?
Why would that monopad be evidence?
Is it because his bloody handprint, like whoever, like somebody grabbed the monopad after he got killed, and that's why it's bloody? Is that what we're assuming here? Like this isn't his blood, this is somebody else, or this is his blood, but it's somebody else's handprint. I wasn't really thinking of it that way, but I guess that's true. I guess so.
The monopad was given exclusively to Rantaro as his survivor perk, correct?
Right.
But when we searched Rantaro's body, he didn't have it on his person.
Wait, I thought he had his monopad. Did he? Oh, he might have had his regular monopad. He didn't have the perk one.
He only had his student handbook monopad.
There we go. Sorry, I'm getting too ahead of myself.
Someone took this monopad from Rantaro after the murder.
Okay, so that's the contradiction then. He had the extra monopad in his hand, but he also had the other one like in his pocket. Okay, so there. Wow, that's a detail I never even thought of. Huh. Wow.
That's very wrong.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Here we go. We gotta chop some kids.
Oh, that's what we've been saying.
What? Keep quiet, will you? I don't have time for your nonsense.
Yeah, you don't even know, bitch. Y'all bunch of clueless bears.
Really? I have no clue what anyone is talking about.
So shut the fuck up then.
If we don't chime in soon, Pops is gonna push the detonator.
Then we better not let these fucking chumps run their mouths anymore.
Well, then you better just say something just to say something, I guess. Alright, well, what are we rebutting? What are we rebutting? So many bullets. I have no idea. The final picture, probably. Chop.
Right away.
That's not a real rebuttal!
Yeah. But harder.
Stole the survivor perk monopad? Where's the proof?
No way there's a bloody thief.
It's gonna be the photo. It's gonna be the photo, because the photo proves it.
Rantaro brought the survivor perk monopad to the library. If it's missing now, that must mean someone stole it.
Yep.
He brought that monopad to the library?
I think there's maybe no way that's possible.
All he had on him was the student handbook monopad. He didn't bring the survivor perk with him.
But he did.
Oh, cut through your words.
DeFoto has it in his hand. But we found it in his pocket, because in the other photo, where he's actually on the ground dead,
there is no
he
doubt
didn't.
Rantaro brought the survivor perk
He didn't have it in
monopad
his
to the
hand
library.
anymore.
The picture taken just before he died clearly shows him holding it.
Yep.
That could be his student handbook monopad for all you fucking know.
No, it was definitely the same monopad. You see the way the blood is dry here?
Yep.
The outline of his fingers matches how he was holding it in the picture.
Okay, so this is his handprint. So somebody grabbed it with gloves or something, then, is what we're getting at, I guess. Whoever grabbed it didn't leave their fingerprints, but they definitely grabbed it before anybody else saw.
Oh, you're right.
Shortly after this photo was taken, Rantaro was struck in the head by the shot put ball. Do you think that's when this bloody outline on the monopad was formed?
I do. That's why the monopad Rantaro is holding in this picture has to be the same monopad we have now.
What?
Come on, no overreacting. It makes us look like we're not paying attention.
Scream all you want. Monosuke's the one that's gonna get blown up.
Oh, shit. Well, incorrect.
Monogen!
Incorrect.
I was so upset my cute cubs lost that my finger slipped.
Yeah, okay.
But those were some pretty fireworks. Even in death, my kid's a real cutie.
Well, I guess we're not going to make it to the end of the trial with all the Monocubs alive again.
I hear lions push their cubs into bottomless ravines to kill them.
They don't kill them.
So there was a thief, huh? I can't believe someone would do something so evil.
So who took the monopad? Do you know anything else?
Do we know anything about the person who took Mantaro's monopad? Yes, I think we do. Let me get the facts straight and think. Does that mean we gotta play? Yep, Psych Taxi. Facts straight equals taxi time. Let's do it. We got a 4-question. Oh shit, wrong button. Sorry. I keep thinking the trigger is what you use to drive. It's just the A button. Anyway, shut up and drive, 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 drive. Thanks, Rihanna. Shut up and drive, 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 drive. Whatever tomorrow brings, I'll be there. With open arms and open eyes, yeah. Whatever tomorrow brings, I'll be there. I'll be there. If you know the name of that song, then you know why I'm singing it right now. For the same reason I was singing Shut Up and Drive. Alright, we're almost there. I guess how many how many monopads? Oh man, you need a lot of freaking letters to get in here. This is gonna be a long one. How many monopads did Rantaro have in the library? Dos! He had one in his hand and one in his pocket. That's a 2. That's a twofer. Los dos monopados, boyo. Going with 2. Going with the hot 2 action. Yup! Nailed it. Good! Also keep an eye out for our Monokuma. I think I'm missing 2 Monokumas still for this chapter, but I don't know if we're gonna get 2 of them in the trial or if I missed one during the investigation. It's pretty possible that I missed one during the investigation, because so far the whole game, even though we're on chapter 6 now, there's been at least 1 Monokuma in every trial. So I can't imagine there being 2 in any of the trials. Also, whoops! Well, that fucked my shit up. It's okay. I don't think we've ever had any problem finishing this minigame in time, like with a ton of time left over. That's the first time I've really fucked it up before. Also, second question is done now. Which monopad was taken away? The one in his hand. Can you believe that? I can believe that. Can you believe that? Monocub E-Handbook Survivor. That's the one. That's the one. It would make sense the Mastermind would want to hide it, because they wouldn't want to let anybody else see the other monopad to know that he had 2 for some reason. They wouldn't want to give anybody else the advantage of the Survivor perk, you know? It's interesting to think that one other person in this whole game has had their memory the whole time, you know? I say one other person like we don't already suspect who we think it is, but you know what I'm getting at, dog. Dude, we still have 7 minutes. Like I said, there's no fucking way in hell I fail at this little mini game here. Even if I just slowly but surely get me some goddamn letters. One more. There it is. Where was that monopad taken to? I don't know. The place where we found it? Duh. Secret room. Game room. Hidden room. The upper room. Good. Oh boy. Dang, look at all these letters and shit. Man, this is either the very last taxi game in the game, or they're only going to get one last harder one than this. This is pretty tough. Like, to get the letters. This is the only one I've ever thought has been, like, actually tough. I mean, there's still plenty of time. I'm not going to run out of time. But it's just crazy, like, how hard it actually is to collect the letters. This is why you would want one of the perks, the skills, rather. One of the skills that actually like helps you with this minigame. Like gives you more letters when you pick up one of these blocks. It's fine. No, we only need one more, and we still got almost 6 minutes, man. I think there's enough right here. Wow, I could have grabbed way more of those and I missed them all. Anyway, who can enter the hidden room? Not but the mastermind. Well, anyone that knows about it, though. Deceased, survivor, victim, mastermind. We'll just go with mastermind. It's the only other person that would even know how to get in there. Actually, it's the only person who knows how to get in there. It connects! Oh my god! What a bunch of hooey bajooey. The hardest thing we've ever deduced in our life.
The one who took that monopad is the mastermind. I'm sure of it.
So sure.
The mastermind?
The
So very
survivor
sure.
monopad was found in the library's hidden room. And only the mastermind would have been able to enter that room, correct?
Between the time Rentaro died and when we found him, they put that monopad in the hidden room?
Nope, that's impossible.
Why?
Impossible? Why?
Huh? You don't know? Why, even my cute little cubs have already figured it out.
Huh?
Yeah, so I'll let Monotaro explain.
Huh? I've already forgotten what we're even talking about.
Oh boy, here comes another explosion.
Oh crap, he's gonna push it! It's gonna be Monokid all over again!
The mastermind is not in any of the photos taken in the library. Why is that?
That is a bothersome thing.
Huh?
Oh, that's true. In order to get to the hidden room, you need to move the bookcase, right? But Shuichi and Kaede set up those hidden cameras, so if the mastermind was using that door, they would have been caught on camera. But none of the pictures showed anyone like that.
Then, that reasoning is wrong.
Amazing, Monodon! Well done!
Hold on. The hidden cameras in the library had interval timers.
True. Yeah. After the shutter snaps, the camera can't take a new photo for 30 seconds. Because I redesigned the cameras to auto-roll the film instead of having to do it manually.
Perhaps the mastermind worked within that 30-second interval?
Wouldn't be very hard.
I see. So the mastermind hid in the hidden room, waited for the right timing, grabbed the monopad from the library, and then returned to the hidden room.
Hold on. There's a flaw in your logic.
Yeah, it does sound pretty, like, too obvious to just say what you just said, Himiko.
What? What flaw?
Huh? Don't ask me. The Mono Cubs are gonna explain it.
Do tell.
What? Again?
Reject your logic without explaining why. That's the Monokuma debate style.
You're wrong. Your logic sucks. I don't know why. It just does.
Take it from here, Mono Cubs. And you better use your brains or I'll kill ya.
Yeah. Alright. Non-stop debate time. Let's do it. It's probably going to be the hidden passageway, but let's see.
The hidden camera! Isn't it weird that the mastermind's not in any photos?
It is weird.
Yes, they use the interval between shots.
Uh-huh.
The camera has a 30-second interval between shots.
Uh-huh,
That's enough time to take the monopad from the body.
Yes, yes.
Where was the mastermind hiding?
In the hidden room, of course.
If they were still inside the hidden room, how would they know what was happening in the library?
If you don't know when the camera went off, how would you know the interval timing?
Bravo, Monodon! Wonderful objection!
Oh.
Now we've escaped certain death.
I feel like there was a couple things there that doesn't sound right. I know the mastermind was trying to time it, and of course the mastermind would be able to hit the right timing.
What are we arguing about again?
Oh.
The hidden camera! Isn't it
The
weird
sixth
that the mastermind's
Monocub?
not in any photos?
Let's go with that.
Unless they use the interval between shots.
The camera has a 30-second interval between shots. That's enough time to take the monopad from the body.
Then where was the mastermind hiding?
In the hidden room, of course.
Duh.
if they were still inside the hidden room, how would they know what was happening in the library?
Shit.
Went off.
I missed it.
Interval timing.
I don't know if that's the right one, though. I mean, that's the only point that makes sense to throw that one on. Although I feel like the 6 Mana Cup kind of agrees with everybody else, too. They use the interval. Yes, they did.
Has a 30-second interval from the body.
I don't really have a point to agree with the hidden room, even though it's true.
Would they know what was happening in the library?
Did I miss?
If you don't know when the
Shit! Ah! I hate when I miss. So frustrating.
Photos.
I'm probably wrong anyways, watch. What are my other choices anyways, just in case? The other ones don't really make sense other than the passageway. Even though the hidden passageway has nothing to do with this one.
How would they know what was happening in the library?
Yes!
That's wrong.
Yes! Okay, the 6 Mana Cub could see everything for them. That makes the most sense. I'm glad that was an option.
The mastermind saw what was happening in the library. They had surveillance cameras.
Yes, they did, and they had the freaking Mother Kuma there to tell them everything.
Surveillance cameras.
What? Where would something like that be?
You don't know? Even though they're mono cubs just like you?
Monocups?
There's more?
I mean these.
So cute and tiny!
Aren't they? They're your siblings too.
That's a big reveal to drop so casually.
These little guys are called Nanokumas. Their job is to monitor the campus.
You seem to know about them.
How do you know that?
Oh, Father told me. He said to make sure I told everyone.
And then I didn't tell anyone.
I had completely forgotten about it. Good thing I just remembered.
Dumbass! You remembered too late.
There are countless nanokumas buzzing all over the campus. All the footage they record is wirelessly transmitted through Mother Kuma, and then sent to Monokuma.
Yes, via Mother Kuma. That's an important point. If Mother Kuma receives the camera feeds, the mastermind could ask it anything. They would know about the situation in the library and the hidden room.
I see. Mother Kuma can tell them the interval timers for the cameras.
Then the mastermind was in the hidden room after they stole the monopad from Rentaro.
But why would they steal the monopad?
The mastermind was probably terrified by the idea of us picking up Rantaro's perk.
No, that's wrong.
What?
I wasn't necessarily afraid. The survivor perk was for Rantaro's eyes only. Sure, he could have shared the info with you, but that's not the same as getting the info directly from the monopad. Because then, you can't say it was a survivor perk for Rantaro's eyes only, right? So when he died, I took it back. That's all.
I don't know about that.
How do you figure?
You look calm now, but at the time, you must have been pretty desperate. The monopad clearly stated that there was a mastermind in the academy. If we knew then that a mastermind was behind everything, we would have worked together. But you couldn't let that happen. You needed us to go after each other.
Either way, you admit the mastermind stole the monopad, right?
Well, yes, but only reluctantly.
Then the mastermind messed up. If they wanted to retrieve the monopad, they should have used Monokuma to do it.
Nope, that's impossible. The rules state I can't participate in a murder, which includes tampering with the crime scene.
That is in the rules. The school rules.
If you're so strict about following the rules, does that mean that someone is watching? If that's the case...
Still, what a waste of a survivor perk! If only he lived a little longer, then this info would have made things interesting!
Stop changing the subject!
I still don't have the whole picture, but it seems that we're all being watched. In that case, this plan should go well. If I ruin this killing game by proving that it doesn't follow its own rules, I should be able to end the whole thing.
But the point of this class trial is to discuss Rantaro's case, right? The mastermind stealing his survivor perk shouldn't affect it whatsoever. In the end, Kaede killed him. There's no shaking off that truth.
Yeah!
One truth prevails!
No, that's not the truth. I'm certain of that. It's a lie that you made up.
Okay. So the pink threads on the shot put ball. Let's talk about that real quick because it's starting to come together in my brain now. Because there is a detail about the first case that I very much remember, and it was a big thing because remember Tsumugi and Kaede had their conversation in the girls' bathroom, right? I also happen to remember that during the whole situation of before the murder of Rantaro happened, Tsumugi went to the bathroom by herself. I remember that detail. Also, that pretty much indicates that basically what I'm saying is she took a shot put ball. Because she could know about the entire plan Kaede was up to because she saw everything through the freaking cameras. Now that we know that that's a thing, the mastermind knew about everything all the time. So she could have easily just pinned everything on Kaede, and it's all bullshit. So if we prove that Kaede didn't kill Rantaro, that's what Shuichi's going for right now. Although it doesn't change the fact that Kaede's fucking dead. Although she has a twin sister also. I'm so confused. More truths are going to come up here, but... It's interesting that they're gonna fuck us over by killing off Kaede and then making it so she shouldn't have got killed anyways. Wow. Fuck you, Tsumugi. Fuck you. Anyway, it's a lie. That's a lie.
Lie?
That's right. Kaede wasn't the one who killed Rantaro.
Oh shit.
The true
Is it gonna make me
culprit
guess literally right now? Holy shit. Well, it was the mastermind for sure. It wasn't the other three.
That's it. The mastermind controlling Monokuma. They're the one who killed Rantaro.
The mastermind is the culprit?
Jeez, can you call yourself the ultimate detective? Trying to overturn the results of the first-class trial. The Monocubs won't be silent about this!
I will, but the Monocubs won't.
What? Us again?
But we said we don't know!
Oh, they don't know, alright.